Now, it's been said that the marketing industry could not operate without buzzwords, words like content marketing, gamification, and this one I love, ideation, are ones that you may have heard bandied about of late. Now, someone who finds this all as irritating as I do is Clive Evans, partner at the strategic agency. It's aptly named the strategy department. Just love the stuff that you've written, Clive. It's fascinating. But the truth is, this is an industry that exists on buzzwords because it makes clients think the industry knows what it's talking about.
Too true, yeah. They're not all bad.
Yeah.
I was just having a dig at a couple of them. Some of them I think are fantastic. They're very real ones that are worth something, you know, snackable content or the second screen. They're very real things.
And it has real resonance in the marketplace.
Yeah, and it has meaning, but too many people seem to just churn them out. And you sit in presentations and meetings, you go, really? What are you saying? Speak English, please. So, I was having a dig.
It's an industry that I think exists on cliches. Content is used as though it's an entirely new genre, you write.
No, it's not a new genre. I write.
This is what the business is about. It's about creating content.
Absolutely, and that's the point, I think. Yeah. So the digital guys seem to try to make that their own, and it's not new at all. Theirs is there's a new layers. There are absolutely a whole lot more layers that digital have brought into the world. But content itself is not new. We've been producing content, or the industry's been producing content for years.
Clive, spoke to a very grizzled old public relations practitioner a while back because this other word that's bandied about all the time is storytelling. And he said, for goodness sake, man, I've been in this business for 35 years. This is what I do each and every day. Yet all of a sudden people have latched onto this thing. It's all about telling the story.
You know, so when I wrote the paper, I was having a dig, and I probably was having a dig at the digital guys. But some guy, somebody Snow, has taken credit for this idea of storytelling. But no, it's been going on for, since God was a boy. It's what the business does. We create stories in order to try and promote and sell product. I'm sitting on the fence here very much, but I was having a proper go.
No, I don't think you should sit on the fence. I think you should come onto my side and just be very critical about it. Snackable content, I get that. I mean, this is where we're looking at the world of Twitter, for instance, where everything has been, or Vine videos. It's bite-sized content. Bite-sized content. And given the collective attention deficit disorder that consumers have these days, and I say that with some degree of accuracy, this is the way in which brands are moving.
Yes and no. So snackable content I love as a buzzword because it goes back to bite-sized content, and that's relevant to the digital world. But equally, people still love to watch the long version as well. So in itself, it's not wrong. I think it's a fantastic buzzword, but it's not the way that the whole world is going because once you watch the little bit, a lot of people then want to see the full movie.
And they migrate onto something else. Yeah. The other phrase that we hear all the time is native advertising. Advertorial, maybe?
We wouldn't understand it because we weren't born in the last 14 years kind of thing. So no, my take on it is you're either a native to it or you're an immigrant. And we would be digital immigrants, and anyone who's 15 to 25, born with a cell phone in their pocket, is then a digital native. So native advertising typically, again, goes back to digital advertising and youth who are brought up with digital.
So let's pull this all together. As a strategist then, what do you tell brands and clients and maybe agencies that you work for, just to avoid the jargon completely, or does it have a place?
Oh, it absolutely has a place. You really do need to use it. There's just some words which are nonsense. I really, ideation is one of them. I mean,
what does that mean?
Making up an idea. Well, just say it.
Making up an idea.
Tell it like it is. So, I mean, everything has its place, but some things are just overused. And
all right, before we get the hashtag curmudgeonly assigned to both of us, we're going to leave it there. Clive Evans, partner of the strategy department. Good talking to you, and appreciate